Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Hi, friends. Come on in. Make yourself at home. Have a seat. Have a seat. Here's the mat. Can't even see it in the frame. That was a fail. Come on in, friends. I'm setting up my iPad so I can see comments. Hi, Valerie. Elena. COS. Head moderator is here. Pam, Ellie, what's going on? We got Ashley, we got Amy, we got Natalie, we got Angela. Hey there. Hi, Dawn. What's up? Alyssa, thank you. Hi, Chris. Fee, what's up, friend? Tiffany, what's going on? Lena, come on in. Make yourselves at home. Happy FRIYAY night. Our huge party night. So I did Friday night chit chat since December, and then I decided to add Wednesday as well. So I thought twice a week was a reasonable amount to do the YouTube lives. Do you know what I mean? And excuse me while I look distracted. Here I am. There I am. So I'm gonna set her up over here. So I see comments over there. I see comments over here. How are we feeling? How are we doing, friends? How are we doing? Yeah? We got Austria in the house. We got Jussie in the house. We got Philippines in the house. Oh, Taya, what you mad about? This is our time. This is our time to share. Well, I did ask how you feeling, and Taya rightfully answered what she was feeling. Oh, it's hot, hey? Karina, what, feeling good walking every day? Yes, I love to hear that. We got London in the house, we got LA, we got Canada, we got New Jersey again. Is it Corafel? Excuse me if I'm saying that incorrectly. I appreciate you, friend. I could only imagine the stress you are feeling. Most definitely. A neighbor's kid keeps bouncing his damn basketball. It's annoying to listen to. Uh-oh. Douche, 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 douche. Oh my goodness me. Munira's here. What's up, friend? Hello. Hi, Joey. Second moderator in command. I love sipping bourbon here in Kentucky. Hey, what's up with that? Yes. Okay. Wait, hold on. I read something. Yes, so the first topic of the night. Oh, before I begin, T's chat, Nappy Head and Hoba's chat, is going on live after my chat at 8:30. It'll be 5:30 her time. So that gives you all time for the Nap Fam, hashtag Nap Fam, to get a drink, to use the restroom, to refill your drink, to whatever you need to do, refresh, powder, change your outfit. I don't know. For T's chat. Yeah? We got the Bahamas. Yes. And I believe Kate the Great's having her chat at the same time as my chat. So we be chatting, okay? All night. Alicia. We got another Alicia in the house. Okay, so all right. Gigi from France, what's going on? No, Corey, you're right on time. Yeah, let's talk about it. It's exactly when I talk about it. So my girl Pam texted me, messaged me on IG about the Nikki tutorials and Pat thing and what that's about. Apparently, Pat shaded Nikki in some way. We don't know how. We only assume that from Nikki's most recent studio tour video, where you saw she opened the drawer and you saw Pat's eyeshadow palettes in there, and Nikki lifted a Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette off Pat's palette. She's like, well, when people are rude to you, I put brands on top of brands that I don't like anymore. And she like drops the Jaclyn Hill palette on Pat's palette, and I was like, what does she mean by that? So now everyone's speculating, everyone's theorizing, and it's like, first of all, there are two sides to every story, okay? I'm not saying that Nicki doesn't have any right to feel what she feels, okay? Again, yes, Taya, why do people consider rude these days? Some people want you to kiss the ring. She supports Shea Star from what I hear. So, right? So everyone has a certain ranking of tolerance, I guess. Like, you know, what if Pat maybe just, I don't know. This is all speculating. I don't, if they were at an event, at a party, uh Pat's hello wasn't long enough. I don't know. And the whole thing about, oh, now Pat's gonna go bankrupt. Really? Pat's an iconic makeup artist. Not to take anything away from Nikki Tutorials. Nikki Tutorials work, excuse me, if you have children, her ass off. Okay? And she has a lot of followers. She has more followers than Pat, but if you want to talk about, yes, Keisha, Pat, legacy, you want to talk about more weight between Pat and Nikki? You know what I mean? Like, unless Pat is doing some rotten stuff, Amina, we don't know. We don't know what Pat did. This is just based off Nikki's, whatever she said in her studio tour video. Nikki, Sophia says Nikki probably needs more attention or something to sell soon. Maybe. Amir, Nikki has nothing on Pat. She said, Siobhan says something about being rude to her in her face. Right. And again, like, that could very well may happen, but what actually happened, and then what is people's interpretation of rude? You know what I mean? Because people are just saying, people are holding more weight with influence versus, I feel, legacy in terms of like your body of work as a professional. So people are assuming because Nikki has so many followers that all of a sudden everyone's going to turn on Pat. I don't even think that's going to be the case, but it's fun to do, and that's what everyone's doing. That's what all the drama channels are now talking about. Joey says more petty than rude, maybe, perhaps. Hey Jess, what's going on? You know, Mrs. Unnecessary, I agree. Like, it's just, I get it. Angela, I'm with you. Gone and I, I was talking this to T about this with T earlier. Like, gone are the days where you could just buy makeup and talk about it. Now you gotta, like, do a background check. You gotta make sure the brand didn't do anything stupid. Otherwise, and now the only reason I'm bringing this up is because you see my videos, you see I got a Pat McGrath playlist. It's like now, I don't know, are people going to expect me to defend Pat? I'm like, I don't even know what happened. Like, I'm just here in my own little corner of the internet, just using Pat eyeshadows. Listen, it's exhausting, friends. It's exhausting. Oh, thanks, Karina. Your Tom Ford video was awesome. I appreciate this. Fee asked, this is Nikki Tutorials from YouTube or Nikki from England? Nikki Tutorials, Fee. Amira, Pat's a $1 billion brand. Yeah. Ellie, Nikki needs to grow up. If she has a problem with Pat, she should take it with Pat in private. And unfortunately, we are in the age of all the drama needs to be put forth now. It has to be on the digital space, because that's what people love. And I'm like, it's so draining and toxic. It is. It's like, really, you have a problem with Pat? Why don't you call her? Why don't you email her? Like, wow, you really made me feel this way, but you're going to shade her on the internet. Okay. Okay. Who am I, though? Maybe if I was in a different situation, I would have responded differently. But listen, I just like to put the makeup on, and I just like to do looks. I just like to do eyeshadow looks. I ain't trying to be as big as Nikki, okay? That is something I do not want. First of all, let me just say, I feel like I've made it with you guys. I feel like we have a great community, we have a great squad, and I understand that people grow more with drama that when they present on their channel and stuff, but it just brings so much toxicity that I'd rather stay a small channel than be a big one drama filled channel, right? And it's really exhausting. If you're just joining, we're talking about the Nikki and Pat thing where Nikki Tutorials alluded to the fact that, or said that Pat was rude to her in person, in her face. Excuse me while I read the comments. Valerie, it's not even a blip on the radar for Pat. She's too classy and tiers above Nikki in worldwide reputation. I agree. Lena, we are a family. We are a family. Tina, I agree. Like, but again, I feel people are really immature in how they handle situations. We are living in a space where you now have to share everything in your life. But why would you have to do that? It's like, is it really necessary to share all your fights or all your feelings about being petty towards somebody? Okay. Okay. But with that said, I don't know how much this is going to blow up. The reason why I wanted to talk about it, because I am going to edit more Pat videos, and they're just to, this is how you can use your Pat eyeshadow palette. But in this day and age, people are going to interpret that as, oh, you're kissing Pat's ass. I'm like, no, I buy her makeup. She's not sending me PR. She probably doesn't even know who I am. I just like to do eyeshadow looks with her palettes. You know what I mean? So that's that. So thanks for indulging me. Thanks for indulging me. Let's talk about this. Hold on. I'm going to pull up my Spotify. You know the artist I'm late on, friends? Emanike. Where have I been? He was recently on Terrell's show. He was the latest artist on the Terrell show. And he's freaking amazing. Are you kidding me? Where have I been? I love him. I love him so much. And of course, I didn't realize he was on that single with Zara Larsson from 2015. What was I doing in 2015? Never forget you. Always beside me. That song is like a classic when the beat drops song. Do, 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 do. But I didn't realize he was on that track. And then now I'm like listening to all his albums and everything. You know, Joey, what have I been doing? And then, of course, on Terrell's show, Song Association, well, that's one of the things he has on the Terrell show. He sang Mine Again from Mariah Carey. I was like, oh my goodness. I'm a fan. Shannon, I think you would really like him. He's great. He has like a little pop, a little house, a little R&B. His voice kind of reminds you of Sam Smith, but smoother. Just a little bit of like, Taya, is that true? She snuck a peek of Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey is creating a new single or something like that. You know what I'm saying, Iris? Like, what is happening? I could not remember what I was doing in 2015. I did not knew. So when I heard that song, I remember that song, but of course did not realize he was on that track. Ooh, Randy, thanks to your Tom Ford video, I went to buy one of those Illuminate Duos from Beautylish. I have, listen, friends, this Tom Ford foundation stick, she really slaying me. It is amazing. 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 I can't, actually, I didn't even use the whole stick today. I just kind of spot treated it where I needed more coverage. You know what that Tom Ford stick is like, friends? It's like if you had a tinted moisturizer in a stick form with maybe like a BB cream in a stick form. I've never experienced anything like that. The coverage is beautiful, it's buildable, it just melts into your skin. And then I have the shade and illuminate. And I have the Courchevel stick for the blush. Tanya's in the house, what's up? But we were just talking about Nikki and Pat, how Nikki was being petty and no one's going to stop buying from Pat. Although I do understand that if anything, if people stop buying for Pat, and this is on something real, this is, I don't consider this drama, but unfortunate facts that Pat's customer service for her brand is not the best. There have been a lot of flops with the fulfillment orders, people receiving the wrong orders, people not receiving them on time. And I feel that's more of a valid reason. If you feel that you've ordered from Pat a number of times and your experience has been consistently bad, then I would understand if you no longer want to buy from her site or buy from her brand regardless. So, but that makes sense. But to not buy it because of some influencers, I know it's Nikki, but from an influencer's experience with her, then I agree. I really hope customer service gets in the ball because Pat has a great vision with her makeup items. I just wish that her customer service was like Beautylish. You know what I'm saying? Randy, Nikki tutorials. Keisha, Viseart Pro Pal is on sale? Is it now? I have it already, but it's always addicting to see those numbers in red. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Toya. Wait a minute. Where did my Toya go? But did she need to put Miss Lipstick Gates palette on top of palettes though? I knew she did that on purpose. Toya. She did that on purpose. Fee, during the Saks sale, I bought the new TF foundation, the one I said I would not buy. That liquid foundation from Tom Ford, the newest, the shade and illuminate, is just to die for too. Even if it has lavender oil, man, the only thing I would say, it is impractical in terms of me traveling with it. The Tom Ford stick is easy peasy to travel with, it's reliable. Dare I say, I will probably get another shade. I'm not. If it goes on sale again, though, I am. I most certainly am. Oh no, Beautylish doesn't carry Tom for Singapore. They gotta get on that. I gotta get on that. Is it Elisa or Elisa? Or Elissa? Let me know. Pat did something shady to Nikki. Pat, obviously, according to Nikki, was rude to her. We don't know really what happened. She just kind of alluded to that in her last studio tour video. Is it Tania or Tanea? Ballard. Let me know. Iris, I do not know. I need to be better about that. I need to write my stuff down. Shout out to Kelsey Brianna J. Bay, who's a cowbell. Ding, 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 ding. What's going on, Britt? She did her foundation ranking video for 2019. I was like, girl, that is some nice rank. That's a lot of work. That's why I really love Kelsey, because every description she did for that foundation video, for each foundation, was clear cut and basically you understood the experience she had accurately with each foundation. I thought it was great. 24, 25 foundations she ranked. That is insane. So now with the concealer video, I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it out. Naomi, oh, Kelsey's having a Netflix party tonight. Woo! What are y'all watching with Kelsey? I love that. Amira, what foundations you bought? What foundations you bought? 10. DD, Diana. Yes, I know. And now it's not looking great here either. Okay, Diane. I have experienced Matt McGrath customer service. However, I will continue to purchase. I received Divine Rose palette on Monday, and I ordered Nocturnal Blitz. Cool to hear. I can't wait for you to get Nocturnal, the quad. Oh, so good. I love that. Sheila, my Sheila's here. Hold on. Yeah, she is. Kelsey, she doesn't. She's been in the game for a long time. She's been in the game for a long time. And I really love how she describes makeup. I think she just gives such again, like a clear description of her experience. It's more than just, it's beautiful, it's nice, it's this. She gives you the lowdown on the texture, on the feel, on the wear. She addresses different skin types. It's amazing. Amazing. So she inspires, and Kelsey was the one who came up with that ranking video idea. And I didn't know that. So every time I do a ranking video, I make sure that I give Kelsey her props for that. Like when I do my Pat McGrath ranking video, that I'm still going to do despite this Nikki Tutorials thing. Don't care. Don't care. Scrolling. Don't mind me scrolling. Lena, is this Tom Ford foundation stick good for combo skin? It is. I think maybe you definitely will powder on your T-zone, but it's beautiful on drier skin types. Donna, I don't understand why she doesn't have more followers. This YouTube game is tough now, friends. In this day and age when there's so many on the space, and it's like, certain channels are favored over others, and it's like, okay, whatever. Z Life Happy, what's going on? What's going on? Tanya, tell us about the pics on your wall. Well, we got New York. We got my fly girl with the flowers in her fro. We got the avocado. We got the zebra. And we got this plant that's also represented as a fake plant. And this is where I do my SuperShe classes, and this is where I do my own little workouts. And I think it's helpful when you're able to just have a space to move in. It mentally helps you to stay focused and a little more motivated. Mama's in the bedroom watching the news. Okay. Joey, it makes no sense. I see creators gaining thousands of followers every 2 days and other smaller creators lose subs. It's insane. And that's why, thank you, Jen, the Monstera Palm. Yes. Joey, it's frustrating. I think if you really want to get YouTube famous and you want to get recognition, it can be, but I believe in the power of relationships, and I believe in connecting with people who are on the same wavelength as you, and that's why I love you guys so much. I think we're on a really great wavelength in terms of expectations, in terms of me presenting the content you want to see, and that might not get me so popular because I don't typically talk about scandalous things, or I don't talk about fiery topics, right? And because of that, people might not think it interesting enough because people love drama. They love to talk about just, you know, things and whatever. Exactly, Tab. You don't have a certain look, they don't watch either. And my background is not the most elaborate. Like, it's not like a Desi Perkins background. And I love Desi Perkins, right? She's been in the game for a while now, but she has a certain look. But at the same time, I don't care. And like when that one no longer subscriber was yelling at me about how, you know, I'm not as famous, or no, she said that's why Jackie Ina and Alyssa Ashley are famous because they have great backgrounds. It's like, okay, fine. You know, I don't want to be that famous. You know how much crap Jackie Ina gets? She gets a lot of crap. And the more people you gain, the more stupid you gain as well. And it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. Right, exactly. It's like, do you know how all these big influencers started? They started in their closet. But because if you're starting now, then the expectations are different. Everyone now expects you to have the lighting, the amazing camera, the amazing audio. And while I understand that all contributes to a better YouTube experience, in the end though, what do you want your legacy to be? What do you want to leave with your viewers? I want to leave you with something that you can bring, it that you could take with you in your real life and use it for a positive reason. That's all I'm concerned about. Is it nice that I'm now, and thank you to you guys for using my affiliate links. Thank you to you guys for letting the ads play. Thank you to you guys for sharing my videos, for telling your friends about me and all that stuff. It just means a lot, right? It means a lot that you're here with me just hanging out when you could be doing something else, right? That's all that matters. This is all that matters to me. And again, I I really appreciate the fact that now this has become a side hustle in terms financially. That is nice. Yes, I'm now seeing money from AdSense. Yes, now I'm seeing money come in from the affiliate links, and I really appreciate it. I do, but in the end, that needs to be reinvested in my channel. That, right, Amy, too bad I miss Maddie, I wish she was here. That yes, with that money I could get a better camera. Valerie, thank you, friend, for my fox. I could get a better mic, and I could buy a little more makeup so I could review it more. And that's what it's about. Oh, thank you. Listen, I took the shoe rack down. Like, I didn't need to have that, but it took me a while to figure out, like, Alicia, you could just take it down and leave your purses up, right? So I'm learning. I'm slowly learning, but I refuse to have a fancy background just because that's what I see everywhere. And I just don't care. I want to give you amazing content. I want to make sure the lighting's good, that my audio is clear. That's really what I'm concerned about. Kimberly, thanks, friends. Thanks, friends. So with that said, oh, Renee, you could have $1 million background, but it wouldn't matter. It's your personality and your content that I love. Thank you so much. And I have to say, I'm definitely more inspired to do more movement content. I teach classes, but I want to do more of my contortion stuff that I haven't done in a while. Marianne, what purpose does all the drama serve? Nothing but more drama. It's exhausting. Dawn, unfortunately, it is so apparent that many of the big channels don't really have love for the makeup anymore. It's just a job. When you're getting checks, right? It becomes like, oh, I got to do this now. I got to put out more content. It's a fine line. it's a fine line, and then you feel obligated to film, you feel obligated uh to do the sponsorships and stuff like that. I get it. Yaski, I'm 39 and I have been here since the beginning of the Guru train. It was exciting to hop on the tube and watch Nick and Sam and Marlena. IMATS was a place to meet them. Times have changed. You are not kidding. Terry, oof. People be complaining, okay? Diana, what's up? What's up? I see you, friends. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. CGM Charlie. Fancy backgrounds are boring. I think because we see so much of them that they're like, it's like, okay, you look amazing. But the reason why I like depth of field, but I love to film in front of natural light because I think it just gives a truer representation of, and I know it depends on what device you're looking through. So sometimes it doesn't even matter, but I feel it gives a true representation of the shade, especially when I'm reviewing and demoing complexion products, because artificial lighting can, I feel, could give not like a true rep for the color scheme. And that goes the same with eyeshadows. Like I actually filmed my Divine Rose and Paris edit comparison video today. It was a little warm for me. The sunlight was a little warm. So ideally, I like to film on cloudy days because it's just bright enough, but the clouds serve as like a natural filter of light. So I appear more neutral on screen. But we had a sunny day, which is great. Kat, thank you. Agreed. It's thanks to your natural light and I was able to buy complexion. I'm so happy to hear that. Amazing, amazing. Hi, Pops.
Hi.
Don't mind me. I'm just on YouTube Live. Come on in.
Oh.
No, come in. Come in.
Okay.
Say hi to Papa Archer. So this is what we do. We grab a tissue. We're practicing good COVID standard of operation. We spritz the keys with alcohol. See that? See that? And then we gotta wash our hands. We gotta wash our hands. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Here you go, Papa.
Thank you.
Whew. And this is now. Pops, they're saying you look so young. Listen, he doesn't have a fine line on him. He doesn't have a fine line on him. It's so funny. So when it was the supermarkets, right, that they started letting senior citizens in like 6 a.m., right, Dad?
Yeah.
They wouldn't, they were like, you're not in this age group. And it's like, yes, I am. I'm part of AARP.
Yeah.
Pops. Hey, Pops.
Hello, everybody.
And then Mom's in my room. We call it the Archer Suite. So she's hanging out in the Archer Suite. Right. Yay! 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 But you know, that's it. So this is our life now. We have to be really important because my parentals are in their 60s and we have to make sure that they are taken care of, and whenever they go outside to grocery shop, that we disinfect everything we buy. And you know, so New habits are forming and it's all good because it's for the safety of our community and for the people that we love. Yes, Diana, and I think that's why here in the States we're taking the situation very seriously because we saw and we still see what's happening in Europe. Right, Randy, we've been spraying the boxes or we just let them sit before we even touch them. We have gloves. We make sure that everything that comes in the house from the outside gets spritzed down. Let me see here. Oops. Oh, but I did not touch the keys though. But just to, here. Just in case. Yes, and also to wash your fruits and vegetables. What do you use for spritzing down? 70% alcohol. We have it. We have the 70% alcohol in bottles all around the house. What? Did you see those two people who were arrested recently for licking and coughing on products? Oh my God. They're sick. They are sick. Oh my God. Like the UPS guy is the only one outside person I've interacted with. Yeah. I'm quarantining all my groceries. Either wash them or if they don't need refrigeration, leave them out for recommended time before bringing them in. Yeah. Groceries are sitting for now and then we'll wipe everything down. Yep. Yes, Diana says, yes, disinfect everything and wear masks. Elderly people are not allowed to get out. Yeah, especially for sure in Europe. And listen, when we had a plumber come in today, he was wearing a mask, Dad was wearing a mask, Mom and I were like in the bedroom, we put newspaper everywhere, and after he left, we disinfected everything. Yeah, Tiffany, people are dumb. My little cousin threw a tantrum because she couldn't hug my okay. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, because we have to be ultra careful. Yes, you have to basically disinfect everything that comes from the outside. Wake up for makeup tonight. Kelsey Brianna J is having, okay, so it's 7:30 PCT. That's like 1 hour difference? No, Gigi, the truth is in France, we don't have anything available to disinfect or protect. Not even, oh no. Are you guys super low on the alcohol? I heard that NYC peeps are flocking to the Hamptons. That's correct. And they're buying everything. And they're annoying the people who live there. Reading. I thought people always wash their fruits and veg before eating. That's what we think, but it seems like that all these precautionary measures that should have been done regularly, I think people took for granted, but now it's dire that we need to do it. It's like, oh, because yeah, it's always good to wash your fruits and vegetables before you consume them or handle them with bare hands from the supermarket. Corey, don't even get me started with that one. Washing or not washing of the hands when you use the restroom. Ooh, people. Yes, Diana, it's important to wear mask and gloves. And also when you go shopping to wipe down the cart handle if you can. Yoga with Mo. Oh my god, I thought I was the only one wondering if people weren't always washing fruits and veggies in cans. Valerie, it's a nation of heathen. Yeah. Washing hands, heathens. Washing hands is standard. Right, Linda. It's like standard. But now everyone's like, this is how you're supposed to wash your hands. It's like there's a how-to video on to wash your hands. Oh my gosh, people are disgusting. You're nasty. There must have been 200 cars in Walmart today. Ooh, what? Everyone's at the Walmart today. Get the heck out. Lisa, if you're concerned about sanitizing something and you can't use like Lysol or anything, stick it in the freezer. That's a great idea. Stick it in the freezer. If there's no alcohol or disinfectant, soap and water is effective against the sickness. I already screwed this video because I said the thing earlier. So whatever, it's fine. Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, Amira, so much for social distancing. Apparently, I feel as the numbers come in, it sounds scary, but then you hear about this, it's like, oh, well, that's why. Macon, girl, you are, and listen, everyone, it was a possibility that the Delta lost her luggage. She got her luggage. She got her luggage back. And you know what was in that luggage? She could hold brushes. We got the brushes back. I am so happy for you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. You are the bomb. The bomb. Alyssa, good night. Thank you for dropping by. You know what I mean, Jen? Oh my goodness me. I felt so terrible, girl. When you told me that, I was like, oh my goodness. Yes. I am so happy she got them back. And because, so again, you see the numbers come in, the numbers of the infected, the numbers of death, and you're like 200 people in Walmart. I was like, what are you all doing? What are you all doing? Like the people in the church, people in Walmart. I feel people are not doing what they're really supposed to do. Like, but I think hot water soap helps. Yes, ideally, it's soap and water over everything. Yes, I'm so happy we got the brushes back. Jeanette, really? Oh my gosh. They don't get it. They don't get it. We have to be acting like we all have it. And people are not acting like they have it. But that's how we gotta be acting like. I don't understand. Good luck. No, absolutely not. It's like, no, this is gonna be like this for a while. Absolutely. I assume everyone has it. Right, exactly, Shanna. You have to assume everyone has it, and that you have to act like you have it so that you're not transmitting it. Natalie, please everyone, be careful with hand sanitization. I know your hands are getting hella dry, but don't moisturize if you're leaving the house and needing to use sanitizer. It can't penetrate through. Gotcha. No. Shannon, are you kidding me? Did he have, was he, uh-oh. I am so sorry to hear that. Oh my goodness me. That is insane. Emily, a local church in northern Illinois had a line down the street for meals and didn't seem to be social distancing. Oh my goodness me. Shannon, my heart goes out to you. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh my gosh. It's crazy out there. It's crazy out there. Pneumonia for 2 weeks, passed down there. Oh my god, pneumonia. See, and like, so my comment in the, I think it was like last week when I said about that headline about the young man who died from corona. The headline said he died from corona, but he really died from pneumonia, because you can get pneumonia from the sickness. So it is a complication that is possible. It doesn't happen all the time, but it's quite possible, and that's one of the reasons for fatalities. Tay, I'm happy it was just a head cold, but I could only imagine why you would think it was that. Right, the potential lung damage is what scares most doctors more than the virus itself, because the way it could influence that is scary. Yeah, I think so many people just have the won't, can't happen to me. Yeah, it's, you have to, I feel people are now realizing that mentality is dangerous, and you have to get over it. You have to act like you are very much susceptible to this, despite your age, despite how healthy you are. I know someone that's crazy healthy and he got it. You just never know. Now, not saying that everyone who contracts it is going to go, but you always have to treat it with that type of importance. Right, Shannon, and thank you for that. It's is an eye opening circumstance, and I think it's important to know that the possibility is there. So yeah, and it doesn't help that allergy season is high and running. Corey, you're right, absolutely. Who is calling this a hoax? You have got to be kidding me. Governments around the world treated it like it was an Asia problem, didn't go testing and tracing like the WHO advised. And that's part of the reason why Italy, I think specifically Milan, is going through it. Of course, people on Twitter. Twitter is the worst. I'm never on Twitter. I just can't stand it. I can't stand it. It's just too much. People just love to talk. Like, shut up. Shut up. Amira. Yeah. Yeah. Catherine, you're so right. One chick on Twitter says she's gonna live her life and God won't let her get infected. If only. If only. Karen, I know in the US lots of people think, oh yeah, absolutely. Probably still do. Mimi, we are so connected to each other globally. Any respiratory disease like this was bound to get around. People just didn't want to believe it. Yeah, because, I mean, pandemics happen. It's happened historically more so than I think people realize. And the young folk of today, especially, I'm talking about my age group and younger, like in the 20s, high and mighty attitude, still going on spring break. I ain't gonna get it. And then, of course, when you hear about the 20-something-year-olds that are going with the Rona, and you're like, oh, yeah, you could get it too. That's what we've been saying from the beginning. And quite frankly, this NYC shutdown should have happened earlier, way earlier, way earlier. Yeah. Like, do you really have to go to do you really have to go to the beach? And listen, it sucks. A lot of artists had to cancel their concerts. I mean, the Olympics postponed till 2021. And mentally, when we see all these changes of huge events have to move and shake because of what's happening, sure, it does something to you. It puts you in a headspace of like, yeah, this is really serious, but this is what we have to do, because the most important thing is it's not like people are going to get it. It's not stopping infection, is slowing down the spread. Excuse me, I'm so boring. Alicia, what are you doing? Read, read. My TV shows. Yeah. Tiffany, I was shocked that the strip actually shut down, but with the level of tourism here, it had to happen. Absolutely. Yeah, because if you didn't, forget it. Everyone in Vegas would have had it. Yeah, people had to cancel their weddings, people had to cancel their gigs, people had to, is what Susie, who is the co-owner of the Circus Warehouse here in NYC, it's the great pause. We are in the great pause. That's a good way to think about it. We're slowing down. This is like a good detox for planet Earth. And thank you so much for the super chat. Yes, shake it, shake it, shake it. I love it. Thank you so much. You are so kind. Corey, I'm in Florida and we're really cracking down on all the New Yorkers coming down here since spring break rules were a disaster. I gotta tell my New York peeps to stay here. Oh no. Wait a minute. Janine, the ER was telling me over the phone it couldn't resuscitate her because she's over 60. Oh my goodness me. And that's what the problem is. We're running out of space, we're running out of equipment, and now professionals are deciding who lives or not because there's just not enough. And since the the sickness is very much a respiratory disease, I mean, apparently on the news today it said that it could negatively influence heart complications, but it's more so respiratory, and the ventilator allows the lungs to heal while it pumps breath in and out of you. But if you don't have enough of those, then it's tough. Yes, exactly. I know 60 isn't old at all. Not at all. Good, Janine. Great question. What is everyone doing to lift your spirits? We have 6 minutes left in the chat, friends. So let's end this chat on a higher vibration note. Let's say, what can we do not to make this go away, because it's not going to go away. What can we do? You watch your cat sleep, Sharon. That's a nice thing. Yes. Think about makeup and the freedom after quarantine. You are not kidding. Shannon, Maddie's good. She's in Jersey with her owner, with her mom. I miss her so much. I was supposed to see her like 2 weeks ago, but a great pause. Tiffany, the makeup emails are crazy. So many sales. And I'm like, stay away, stay out of my inbox, please. We got cooking, we got baking and gardening. Ooh, Calgon baths. Ooh la la. Yes, we gotta dodge all the emails. I'm trying to read a lot more, but I always fall asleep. I gotta work on that. I'm definitely listening to more music. MNEK all night. And decluttering. Yeah, I gotta get rid of a lot of stuff. Reorganizing, just having more space and not keeping all this stuff that I don't use. Yolanda, Beautylish got me. Beautylish got a lot of people. Lena, less guilt in buying the makeups I want from the sales, which are also cries for help from retailers and brands. Yeah. And that's why I feel there will be more sales after this, because they are really trying to make up for lost time. Club Q. Club Q. I still, you know, it's so funny. I feel guilty about just sitting down and watching TV. The only TV I saw was Frozen 2. Because I haven't seen that movie yet. And now I want to see Castlevania Season 3. DG, thank you so much. You are so kind. Thank you for the super chat. Randy, I feel really bad. I'm like, I should be stretching. I should be doing push-ups. I should be doing something else. I should be creating. I should be planning. I'm like, shh, shh, shh. Relax. You got tomorrow. You got tomorrow. Drowning in eyeshadow. Drowning in it. You're not kidding. I have 3 eyeshadow videos I need to edit over the weekend. Mia, is she still having it? Oh, and that's another thing. A lot of artists are doing IG live concerts. Like, I was watching the Tori Kelly IG live concert. That freaking girl can sing. Can sing. Tiffany, we're absolutely making sure the world economy doesn't collapse. Most definitely. Emily, I taught a watercolor class last week on Instagram live, doing charcoal this Sunday. Yes! Amazing. Oh, these IG lives, though, that keep popping off. What happened with Shannon? Did I miss something? What happened with Shannon? Is that a TV show? Oh. Excuse me while I'm just reading. The comments are flying. They're flying in. Bieber needs to slow down. Oh, is that... I'm not following Bieber. Thank goodness. But I do follow a lot of my fitness colleagues, and a lot of them are like popping off on the IG live, and I'm like, okay. I feel like people rarely do it in the morning. I do my SuperShe lives 8 in the morning. So, but I think since people can create their own schedules, they're now doing it later in the day, so they have to wake up as early. But I'm like, but that's when no one's around. So that's when I'm gonna do my lives, my fitness lives. My friends, it's the top of the hour. Is the top of the hour. Thank you so much. I know. Lisa, thank you so much. Leah, what's going on? Thank you so much. Leah takes my SuperShe classes and she kills it. Yes, so she is 3 hours ahead of us, but she's doing it at 5:30, so that's 8:30 our time. That is 8:30 our time. Fee, thank you so much. Yolanda, it's just AliciaArcher, all lower caps, no spaces. Toya, let's wash our makeup brushes tomorrow. Good idea. Let's do it. Let's do it. Good night, friends. Thank you so much for joining. Again, is Wednesday and Friday a good time at 7? Because I started Wednesday 2 weeks ago. And Friday I've been doing for a while. So let me know if that works. I think twice a week works. Is that just right? Darlene, nice. So nice to meet you as well. Amazing. Okay, good. Wednesday, yay, Friday night it is. I love it. Everyone, stay safe. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you for sharing information, sharing ideas, sharing your concern, and collectively just realizing that we're all in this together and we're going to get through this in any way we can. And if any time than now, I'm so happy that the internet is here to still keep us connected, because as toxic and crazy as the internet can be, boy, am I glad to have it now. You know what I mean? So it's so easy to blame the internet, which is really blaming the people who are on it, taking advantage of it and being fools. Now, you know, when we can actually connect to people that we appreciate and we like to communicate with, it makes it all worth it. So thank you so much. Stay safe, everyone. I will see you on Wednesday at 7. I'll make sure to put an update during the week, and have a fantastic night. Kisses. Oh, Kelsey's coming on. Is she not on already? And TB on in half an hour. See you there.